I forgot to record an intro. Just enjoy the video. We're under here. Whoa, I don't know what to do. Transmission, torque converter, that goes right there. The hole goes right there. And that other hole, that's right there. We gotta put that on there. I don't want to go get it, but because it's heavy. But I'm gonna have to. I wish I had a lift. But, God, this is... Oh no. I can't see. That's really heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait. No. I get it. Yes, I did. Woo. There we go. She's on there. God, that was hard. Thank God for a transmission jet. Okay. Just a hair. Perfect. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And tomorrow we will get those torque converter bolts to the right spot. And I can start moving on back. Yeah. Cross members in, time to lower this thing. Have a full weight on the cross member. She's in there. I gotta do the torque converter bolts still. So that'll probably be next. I had to get something to eat though, so I'm gonna get something to eat. We'll come back and do the torque converter bolts. First off, I need to get this out of my way. I do want to see if all the plugs and stuff still work, because this is a transmission out of a Blazer, and this is obviously a Bravada. I just swapped these end pieces, but they're basically the same thing. It slid onto the input shaft, not the input shaft, it slid on, just no biggie. So I mean, hopefully it works, but we'll worry about that when we are done here. But this, for the most part, is installed. Just gotta connect these two, which I don't think you can see in the video, but we'll do that next. Pinch my finger. Owie. Okay, I'm just gonna explain this part because I really can't get a good angle with the camera to set it up here. But basically, this bolt right here, small, tiny little bolt, throw some red Loctite on it. You line up the torque converter here with the holes in the flywheel. That's what the torque converter, you can see there's a hole. Line it up, and then you just thread that in there. The torque converter. Ooh, don't drop the bolt. The torque converter will pull itself onto the flywheel. Then take a pry bar and spin the flywheel, and then get the other 2 bolts in their spots, and then torque them down. I don't know what the torque spec is. I'm just gonna tighten it until it feels tight, and then yeah. After that, inspection cover goes on, or start it. I don't remember. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna do this real quick off camera because it's really hard to record this part. Figured while the starter is out, might as well give her a refresh. We'll open it up, grease it up, make sure it's all good, and then clean off all the connections, and then we should be able to put it back in. Sucks every time. 14. Well, it's definitely not about a week later. I had to work, and I definitely didn't get to this thing. Last left off, we got the starter installed with all the wires fully installed. Today, I think we're just gonna try tackling more. I don't really know what we're gonna do next. Probably just gonna kind of be silent, working. I need to get this thing done because I will install in the last clip all the snow. This is my winter beater. This is my winter beater, so I need to get it done by this weekend. So I'm gonna try cranking out as much as I can get done. I have the next 2 days off, so I will be doing as much as possible. Probably next, gonna get the header installed. Just get it out of the way real quick. Yeah, we'll just do that. You know what? Change of plans. I'm gonna do that exhaust manifold, but I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I did buy spark plugs for this thing, and it'll probably be really easy to do the spark plugs real quick. So, I don't know if it needs them. I just bought them just in case because I had some money left over from a gift card. So, I guess we'll pull off, I think, cylinder number 1. See how good she looks. Everything's so cold. Ugh. All right, let's see, cylinder number 1. There we go. I mean, it doesn't really look horrible, I would say. Definitely seen worse. Those actually look pretty good. I'm probably gonna just run them. They look brand new too. Those don't look that old. Motorcraft, interesting. Well, I guess we'll just toss them back in. Is this one back in? Yeah. Saves me some time. I don't got enough time to really mess around with maybe putting spark plugs in it, because I just don't. So put that right back in there. If I did have time, I probably would put the new ones in just to be safe, but that one looks good. I'm gonna assume the rest of them look good. I know I probably shouldn't base my hypotheses on that, but Alright. Looks like it's got new wires on it too, which is good. Feel pretty good. Alright, header's on. Where's the header gasket? Where's the exhaust manifold gasket? It's gonna tick. And to you I say, I don't know what an exhaust manifold gasket is. Alright, she's installed, so I gotta find, I don't know where it's at. I have the inner fender liner that goes right here, but I don't have, there's a battery box that sticks right here where the battery sits on. And I don't know if you saw my video from earlier of all the snow outside. I do not really feel like going outside. That's the fender liner. So I'm gonna look around my parts files here, see if I can find it. If not, I will be crafting one. Got a lot of digging to do though. Well, I didn't see it here in the parts file. Oh, I didn't really look that hard because sitting here contemplating if I should rip down this whole wall and just start looking through stuff. And I turned around and just got this parts. It's not a parts rig. This is my Lenny. This is Lenny. I got another video on the channel on this thing, but really I'm not going to record a lot on building this thing. It's going to be my lowered S10. The last video that I recorded on it, tried getting it running, kind of just cleaned it up. I got it out of a field from a guy on Marketplace. But right now, it is in, oh, this is going to be the project that sits in my garage for the next 5 years that I don't touch. No suspension there. Let's see, where else is there no suspension? Oh, no suspension right there. Well, you got the control arms. And then no suspension right there. Right now, it's just being as a part storage. And I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to save my money and build something cool out of this thing. But in the meantime, there's a nice little battery box tray sitting right there that I could totally just remove and throw in the vehicle that we'll be driving. Alright, well, I lost all the hardware to put this thing back in there. So it's gonna just go in with some nuts and bolts because that's all I got. So we put a bolt in the backside. Here we go. Got a bolt in. I know there's holes for 3, but I don't really care what you think, and I'm only putting in 2. It's overflow. It's not that big a deal. This, it kind of lines up, but it's wedged against the cooler here. And that's not supposed to do that. I'm guessing they're different then, and I'm not gonna be able to use that. So to the parts pile it goes. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. Also, I realized too, it's really hard for you to see that. Here is the hole that we're supposed to put that battery box on. I don't know if you notice, that's not really a threaded hole unlike these ones. So I think I'm gonna have to cobble a piece of steel that I'm gonna have to run something up here, but that seems excessive and I don't really want to do that. I think it has to be done. Alright, I tore apart this whole garage looking for it. I guess I'm not gonna get, camera's fixed. I'm not gonna get too caught up and worried about it. It's cold out. I need to get this vehicle running. I gotta see if I can get it running. So I'm not battery right now, least of my concerns. I'm gonna get this fender liner on, and then we'll crawl under. And I'm gonna get the all-wheel drive transfer case on. Can't think of the name. Then after that, get the drive shafts in. I did the U-joint already on the main drive shaft. The caps on the old one broke, so we had to do a new one. But I was not going to record myself hammering a U-joint for 2 hours. I think I might have messed it up. We're just going to run with it because it was $10. And if I need to replace it, I can because it was only $10, and it's really easy to get to. So my goal tonight is to get the transfer case in and maybe both drive shafts. I'll probably be out here for the next 3 or 4 hours, so we'll see what we get done. I'm just gonna kind of speed run through this. I mean, I really like recording for you guys sometimes. Sometimes I don't really want to, but I gotta get this stuff done. I can't sit around and be like, oh, I'm gonna slowly record this. I know it sucks, but I'm just gonna throw this fender liner in and then we'll crawl under real quick. All right, we got the fender liner in, all looking good. It's very crappily installed, but I don't really care. I'm just trying to get this over with. I got the bolt down on this side. This fender was moving, but now she's solid. The frame is definitely tweaked though, if you look, but don't look too hard because I'm not either. This one though, I'm pretty sure the fender is also off the frame. Double check here. Yeah, but I'm not gonna finagle with it because I don't really care that much. So I guess we'll crawl under there and start working drive shaft. I'm gonna probably do this one off camera too because this thing is very heavy and I don't really want to deal with recording while I deal with this very heavy thing. Again, I'm in a time rush, so I do apologize for not getting a lot recorded. But basically, I give it the rundown. You put this thing on the transmission and you screw it in. And then it's that simple. You're done. It's not very hard to understand. As you can see, you spin that spins and probably spins in the end. It's literally an all-wheel drive system. It's not really hard to explain. Am I gonna replace this gasket? Probably not, because I don't really care enough. Would I regret that down the line? Probably. But yeah, just literally lift it up right on there and then screw it in. Not hard. So I do apologize again for not recording. It's very simple. So I'll get to it. Great. Love it. Monday, it's running and driving. Like Oldsmobile Bravada, running and driving. Go turn on the key. If we turn the ignition on, it should just fire. Yeah, hurry up, because I have that fuel leak. I told you, I don't have a muffler on it, so it's going to be loud. I'm fucking shocked it just started right up. I really want to start it again. Calling it a night. Side up. There you go. Pull that back. We're going up and down the driveway.
Hold on, guys. I'm putting my gloves on.
Slow.
My fingies are cold. My gloves are still wet. Hey, roll your window down so you don't get carbon monoxide poisoning.
I was just slamming the out of that switch. It fell down.
Oh, roll your window down so you don't get carbon monoxide poisoning. Oh yeah. Hopefully. Smoky. Well, it moves. I know. I was afraid you weren't going to be able to stop.
That's why I slowed down.
Gonna slid right to the back of my Tahoe. We're in the Great Kentucky Ice Storm, folks.
I guess, kind of, let's get a video of it before we're pulling over here.
Alright, just don't hit anything. I like how the front end is. Gotta see the body lines. That needs to be fixed. Off-roading. No, keep going. Clear my Tahoe. That should be good. I can back straight up. Oh yeah. Hurry up.
I got that other window up.
Whoa. I can't feel any of my limbs.
I can't either. All that matters is the rain. Well, we got quite the mess in here to clean up. That's a next weekend issue, though. It's cold. I guess that's gonna do it for this video. I do apologize for not recording as much. I was cranking it out to get this winter vehicle going. As you can see, it's winter outside. I will have to be driving my Camaro this week. Great. It's gonna be slippy and slidey because it's got a ball tire on it that I haven't fixed. But that thing still, we gotta figure out, tackle the exhaust. Gonna take all the tires to a tire shop, get them cleaned up. I'm probably gotta fix that switch that I broke trying to shut the door. So, but yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. So, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, comment. I don't know what you would comment, but comment something. Check out the channel. I'll be posting some pretty cool stuff here pretty soon. Cool to me, probably not cool to you, but only time will tell. So, I guess I'll do it. See you later.